Hi, I'm Sally and this is the tutorial for my jewel ring. As far as I know, it's an original design and there isn't another jewel ring. I've checked, so hopefully I'm alright with this one, and it is original. It's basically a starburst, but I've done it slightly differently to make it thicker around the edge. But it does look a bit, I have to say, like a diamond ring. So if you have clear bands, you could do the diamond ring, the diamond jewel with the gold band, and I think it would look really rather good. Alternatively, you can use two colours like I have done on this one, and then around the side you can see there as well, or you can just use normal opaque bands. This was actually done with like pearl metallic-y bands to give a bit of a shimmer. So let's make a start. So taking your loom, a stagger configuration, the arrows pointing towards you. Sorry, I need to grab some bands. I'm going to use glitter pink bands on this one, as has been requested by my darling daughter. Right, so taking a single band, I'm using purple, just over this top pin here. Double bands, going from the left first to the centre first, and it is my left, the camera mirrors it, so, and then going down once along the side, and then going from the left second to the centre third, from the centre third to the right second, and then going up one along the right, and then from the right first and into the centre first. So you should have an hexagon shape like this. Now when I come to do the starburst, instead of putting them straight, I make a triangle shape with this design. So you place it around the centre pin and then across two. So hopefully you can see there, it's just here. So it goes in a triangle shape around the 3 pins, and then the next one will overlap. So from the centre pin, what I will do actually, just so you can see, is I'll use a black band just so you can see the shape, so you can see it quite clearly. So they're going like that, like the black band is, and you're overlapping each time. So like so, and then I've just done one with these 3 pins, so the next band will go over these 3 pins. And then again like that, and over, whoops, push those down. So I'll show you again with black bands just so you are clear. Just finish putting them on here and I'll show you what I mean. These are not the best bands to be demonstrating with, I have to admit. So if you say you've got your hexagon here, your bands will go like this and overlap each time. So you've got one triangle here, one triangle here, and then another triangle will go like that. So each time they're overlapping. So I hope that's clear. So I'm just going to take these off. Okay, placing a cap band in the middle. And pause if you need to, by all means. So just a single band wrapped 2 or 3 times, however many you want to do. Make sure it's not too tight though, otherwise you're going to have problems. And then going in through the cap band, like you would with a normal starburst, take the top band, bring it round, and now because it's across 2 pins, you want to take it back across both of those pins. So you're doubling it back on itself. Okay, and then taking the next band, bringing it up around the cap band that's just slipped off the pin, which I'll put back in a minute, and you're going back over the two pins that it is round. And again, going in through the cap band, bringing the top band round and over the two bands, the two pins that band is round. And you're just, so you're going round in little triangles. I think I've missed one out. Where does that one go? That one's on there. And that one goes around there. I don't know what that one's doing. That's fine. So that's basically the idea anyway. So you'll have your triangle band going that way, then you loop it back so it goes back over the two, whichever two pins it is. So you'll end up along the side with two bands here of whatever colour you've done on the inside. Okay, and if you laid it out the same way as me, you will want to go inside this top pin and take the top two bands, bring them round and loop them back onto the pin that they've come from. Sorry, it slipped off my hook then. Hook them back onto the pin that it came from, like so. And then going in, getting those two bands, and you're working around in a clockwise fashion, like so. In through here, bringing it round and oops, over, going in, finding the bottom two, bringing it round, in, bottom two, carefully, bring it round, and then the last band. So this is exactly the same as a starburst, like so. So this is what you should have. Sorry, the middle bands are really pale. I didn't realise how pale they were until I saw them on camera. There we go. So, taking this band that we placed on initially, right at the beginning, you're going to find it and you're going to tie off this design. So, placing both ends on your hook, just take the top one over the end of your hook and give it a little tug and pull it tight. Once you've done that, you can remove it. Like so. Give it a little tug out. Push the middle through. Like so. And then you should have something that looks like that. You may have done all one colour or two. It's entirely up to you what you've done. And then we're going to hide this tying off band. So we're going to go through the back of our design, take two bands and then just pull, hook that and then pull it through. That's the plan. Like so. And we will use this as well for making the band, to put it around your finger. So we're going to set that to one side, like so. Now, to make the band, you have two choices of how you want to do it. You can either do it with two bands, and I've used like two different colours. It might be easier if I show you on this actually, because it's sort of more solid. Like that. So that's just a normal sort of bracelet. Or you can use doubled bands, which gives you a thinner band. So I'm going to be doing this way today. Also, with this design, you won't need an S-clip, because I think rings with S-clips look really uncomfortable. So either take two bands if you're doing this kind of band, or if you're doing the same as me, you want to double the bands back onto themselves, and I'm using white, and put them around. And I am going down 7 times. So cross, over, and double, or you take your 2 bands or your 1 band, however you want your the bit that goes around your finger to look. That's 4. Stretch it, cross it over. 5. 6. And 7. There we go. And then taking your ring here, you want to take your hook through the back of your ring. You want to just find a couple of bands, or 4 if you wish to take 4. So I'm going to find 2 down one side and 2 along another. So it's like that. You can include this tying off band if you wish, just to keep it out of the way, so you know it's not going to unravel while you're wearing it. And then these bands you want to put on the end here as if it were a cap band. So stretch it out and place it over the end. So it's like this. And then we're going to loop up. So going inside where you've put the top of the ring, take your bands, however many you've got. I've got 2, and also one of the ones that shouldn't be on there. So I'm just going to tuck that out of the way as well. There we go. And I'm going to work my way all the way up to the end. And I don't normally do jewellery, so you won't see many jewellery tutorials on my channel. I mainly do charms, so this could well be the only ring tutorial I do. But I wanted to share it because I quite like it. So, okay, and put your hook in through this end here, remove it, and you've got what looks like a sort of flower with a stem. And then all you need to do is to stretch these bands that are on your hook out, and you want to put them around this part and around this bit of the ring just under here. Actually, I'll tell you what would be easier, but I have forgotten to do, because if you've done it like this, it's very difficult to stretch them out. So I'm going to take a single band, put it over the end of my hook, and thread this on like so. And then you can use these 2 bits of band here to place around the base of the jewel, if you will, and just do it like that. Push it so you like how it looks, and there you have your ring with no C-clips, so it should be more comfortable to wear as well. So there we go, there's your jewel ring. So I hope you've enjoyed making this design. Please like and comment. Let me know what you think of this design and of my tutorial. And please hit subscribe to be informed, to be notified when I bring out new tutorials. There you go. Which at the moment is quite often. I'm trying to get on as many as I can. I have a lot of ideas that I want to loom. So there you go, you can see them a bit better now. I'm on Instagram and Twitter at Sally's Looming if you'd like to find me on there and follow me. I do follow back, especially on Twitter, and you can share pictures of your finished creations, make requests, make any comments you wish to make through there. I'm also on Facebook. If you search Sally's Looming, all one word, and you'll be able to find me on there, find my group. And again, you can share pictures, make requests, comments, whatever you'd like to do. Alternatively, you can comment under this video. Any way is good, they will all get to me one way or another. So that's that. So there we go. I hope you like making your jewel ring, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.